The downfalls and hidden difficulties of rejecting a narcissist. Greetings, dear readers. Today, let's explore the aftermath of disentangling oneself from the clutches of a narcissist once their true colors are revealed. Narcissists, fueled by self-centered desires, manipulate the emotions of those around them, firmly believing in their own intellectual, societal, and commendable superiority, often achieved by diminishing others. Envy and an unquenchable thirst to outshine everyone else are subtle indicators of these traits. The narcissist's toolkit is filled with manipulation, employing tactics like love bombing and trauma bonding to secure their narcissistic supply. Expertly deflecting blame onto their targets, they evade accountability, constructing an illusion that any relationship issues solely lie with others. Oblivious and self-righteous, they feel entitled to treat others however they please, all while maintaining a humorous facade that only serves to escalate tensions and perpetuate unending conflict. Have you ever witnessed a narcissist weaving tales of romantic pursuits, all with the intention of sowing discord among friends? Deception can sow seeds of misunderstanding and hostility, a lesson learned firsthand in my personal journey with a former partner meddling in my closest friendships. It's essential to bear in mind that narcissism is a facet of personality, not a malady, as every individual carries both positive and negative traits. Taking the first step towards personal growth and heightened self-awareness involves acknowledging our own egos and imperfections. Speaking of personal development, this journey entails becoming less reactive, shedding habits driven by ego, and gaining valuable insights. Unfortunately, this path may not always be accessible when confronted by a callous, arrogant, and unfeeling narcissist, whose actions can elicit reactive responses akin to an abused puppy. True personal progress requires recognizing and addressing our own inclinations. However, narcissists often manipulate self-awareness for their own ends, using it as a shield against genuine change. Dealing with narcissistic abuse necessitates creating distance and maintaining objectivity. Identifying patterns within ourselves and in others signifies the initiation of the healing process. Narcissists often instill a sense that they control your thoughts, and confronting them may lead to abusive and aggressive reactions. Narcissistic relationships, particularly codependent ones, can leave you feeling perplexed and emotionally depleted. Dysfunctional families may lack the tools for perspective taking, but it's crucial to remember that you are not at fault. Experiencing narcissistic love bombing can create a daily environment where you feel like you're navigating through a minefield. Amidst the chaos, it's crucial to remind yourself that the responsibility for the issues does not rest on your shoulders. Cutting ties with a narcissist demands careful planning, and being aware of what to expect when confronting them is essential. Studying your adversary, metaphorically speaking, can assist you in maintaining your composure. Regrettably, narcissists don't adhere to the principle of treating everyone fairly. Their emotional regulation often relies on exploiting others, rendering the golden rule ineffective. Rejecting a narcissist is comparable to informing Dracula that the blood bank is closed. Allowing narcissists into your life only serves to inflate their ego, and when you eventually say no, their reaction is one of anger. Understanding these dynamics before concluding a relationship with a probable narcissist is crucial. Much like Dracula, narcissists construct a false self to evade genuine connections, yearning for adoration and power from those who reflect their inflated self-image. Envision a narcissist as a colossal toddler throwing a tantrum when denied their pacifier. Narcissists react with anger to rejection because they view the world through a self-centered lens. Disliking rejection, They firmly believe in their superiority and entitlement, lacking empathy and social responsibility. Their priorities are distorted, often stemming from environments shaped by egotistical, indulgent parents who instilled notions of superiority and a lack of empathy. Exploitation, particularly targeting perceived inferiors, is deeply ingrained. Narcissists may originate from backgrounds of excessive praise or traumatic childhoods marked by shame and abandonment issues. According to some studies, narcissists struggle to understand cause and effect relationships, contributing to their inability to grasp the concept of self-fulfilling prophecies. Blaming others for their unhappiness and evading accountability is a characteristic trait of narcissists. Rejection intensifies their anxiety about vulnerability, leading them to employ passive aggression, scorn, projection, and gaslighting as shields. By establishing connections through superficial interactions and love bombing, they create relationships devoid of genuine emotional bonds. Despite their self-absorption, narcissists often fail to recognize that others might reject and dislike them. The fear of rejection and loneliness looms large, yet their lack of maturity and life skills hinders them from engaging in meaningful self-reflection. Rejecting a narcissist becomes intricate due to their inability to grasp cause and effect relationships and their reliance on defensive tactics. Unhealthy relationships inevitably crumble, similar to flowers requiring sunlight, water, and fertile soil. For a narcissist, prioritizing the sustenance of a relationship takes precedence over its overall health. Even when at a distance, they deploy passive aggression, triangulation, and demeaning tactics to maintain contact. Narcissists employ ego shields to isolate themselves, making parting ways with them akin to reopening a wound. They attribute their own sadness to their partners, attacking without recognizing that their actions, rejection, and behaviors contribute to the breakup. Their failure to understand cause and effect connections leads them to believe their partners are causing harm. To evade rejection, narcissists hide behind their self-image, creating a false ego comparable to MTV's Catfish, luring victims with love bombing, excessive validation, flattery, and persuasive language. While victims may possess self-awareness and narcissistic tendencies, pathological narcissism raises significant concerns. The healthy narcissism essential for everyone can transform into obsessive attention-seeking for individuals with low self-esteem. Much like catfish users adopting false identities to boost self-esteem, the genuine individuals behind the facade often grapple with insecurity and trauma from abandonment and shame. Rejection becomes an anxiety-inducing experience for narcissists, laying bare their true selves. When faced with rejection, their manipulation tactics, love bombing, trauma bonding, triangulation, projection, and dismissiveness, crumble, reinforcing their deepest fears that everyone is untrustworthy and confirming their belief that everyone will eventually let them down. Post-rejection, narcissists ruthlessly lash out. Resisting abuse shatters their norms, and in the narcissist's eyes, the victim becomes deserving of vengeance. The narcissist insists that the victim should have accepted their control, labels, and perceived superiority. Rejecting the narcissist's unrealistic ego and attempts at control makes the act of rejecting them challenging. Anticipate repercussions after rejecting a narcissist, ranging from public, private, and professional character assassination to online embarrassment, depressing messages, slurs, and even threats. Negative reviews, rumors, and public criticism can tarnish your professional reputation, and narcissists might go to great lengths, possibly outsourcing, to harm you. Beware of the subtle strategies employed by narcissists. They can behave like tantrum-throwing 2-year-olds denied a toy, lacking self-improvement skills, and opting for manipulation instead of moderating their behavior. Narcissists often set their sights on empaths who either neglect their own needs or prioritize others. Identifying and confronting these patterns is vital for personal healing. Emotionally resilient individuals are adept at establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries without guilt. Unlike codependents, understanding and addressing these dynamics are crucial when navigating relationships with narcissists. Codependents may erroneously internalize blame for the wrath of narcissists, experiencing feelings of inadequacy. In conflicts, narcissists may exploit your vulnerabilities. Sharing personal struggles requires discretion and a confidant who values and respects your experiences, irrespective of your relationship status. Rejecting a narcissist might invite manipulation and retaliation, so be prepared. Feel free to share your thoughts below and subscribe for more enlightening discussions. Until the next video.